everyone, welcome back to Dila's Kitchen. So today I'll be making pizza. Pizza is one of the most popular foods. It's affordable, it's delicious, and it's easy to make, and there's always an option for everyone. So let's get to it. I'm going to start off with my pizza dough. I have 3 cups of flour in here. I have half a teaspoon of salt. I am just mixing that. I have a tablespoon of sugar, 3 tablespoons of olive oil. You can use any oil. And 1 packet, 10 grams yeast. And I'm just adding everything, giving it a mix before I add my water. I have 1.5 cups of water, but you always have to add extra water, so I've got 2 cups, but I'll only be using 1.5. I've placed my water in the microwave for 30 seconds, and I'm going to start mixing. So the dough to me is the most important part. If you can do the dough, if you can make the dough, and if you can make your pizza sauce, then you can do any topping you feel like. So I'll be kneading it for 2 to 3 minutes. I'm transferring it to a well-oiled bowl. I've done this so many times. I'm going to leave it until it's double in size, normally 30 to 45 minutes. I'm going to start with the pizza sauce. I've got 115 grams of tomato paste. I've got half a teaspoon each oregano, rosemary and basil. Some olive oil, about 2 to 3. I'm going in with 2 tablespoons. I'm adding some salt and pepper. 2 cloves of garlic. This is the consistency of the sauce. I'm going to put this also aside while we're waiting for the dough. So my dough sort of like popped up just now. So yeah, I'm going to divide it into 2 pieces. I've got 2 pizza pans that I'll be using. I'm going to do a thick and a thin base. I'm just going to put it aside. Okay, so you can press it out onto the pan that you'll be using, or just roll it out just to get a bit of shape. I'm just going to roll it out. Okay, and now we're just like folding it in. Cut it off at the edges. I'm going to brush the edges with a bit of olive oil. Just going to prick a few holes. And then I'm going in with my sauce. Okay. Topping it with some cheese of your choice. You can do cheddar, mozzarella, generous amount of cheese. Don't be stingy with your cheese. So I've got some leftover chicken that I'm packing. I've got some smoked chicken here as well that I'm also going to put in between. Smoked pieces. So you just use whatever you feel like using. Got a few yellow peppers here. I don't have green. And I've got some jalapenos here. I'm adding a few of these. My son says I normally overdo it with jalapenos, but I love it with some jalapenos. I only have pickled ones, so I'm using what I have. This is just about one that I just used. So I have some fresh basil and sun-dried tomatoes that I'm going to add only the last 15 minutes. So this is going into a preheated oven, very hot oven. I'm preheating it on 200 degrees, and it's only going in for about 15 to 20 minutes. Got some mozzarella blocks that I'm just adding here and there, and this is now going into the oven. Okay, so both my pizzas are out of the oven. This one is still very hot, and this one's cooled down. So I'm going to try and cut through it and plate up so we can finish off this video. Crust is quite crispy, and that's how I love it. So this was a sausage pizza, and this one is a chicken one, and I think we are done. So if you decide to buy any pizza pans, this is your best option you can go for. They're not that expensive, but as you can see, there's a difference in the two pizzas. They're both nice, they're both fine, but you can see the difference in the pizzas. So I think we are done. So this was the pizza video. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram or Facebook. The link and the recipe will be in the description. Thank you for watching, and God bless.